Welcome. Today we're going to take care of our neck pain, discomfort, stiffness, and you don't need much of anything. You can do everything seated, and we're going to get started right away. We're just going to roll our shoulders. It's so simple, but we just don't do it. And also seeing really, it's not just tiny shoulder movements, but see how big you can actually make them so we warm up this area. If we take care of neck pain, we can't really ignore our shoulders. So really making sure big circles. We want this area to get a little bit warm. And also the other direction, see how far you can go back, up, forward, and down. Making sure your breath is flowing. Your arms can just hang. Nice. And once you feel that this area is a little bit warmer, it's talking to you, we're going to touch the area. So you can bring right hand to the back of the shoulder and the left hand comes across from the front. It's almost like a ringing motion. The right hand goes down as the left hand goes back. Sort of starting to give some tactile input to the shoulder and neck area, creating some space here. And you might notice some areas feel really good. You can hang her out there a little longer. Good. And then we'll also go to the other side. So left hand to the back of the shoulder, right hand comes across from the front of the neck, moving back. Again, like a ringing motion. Again, you're not trying to rip your head off, just nice and easy. If it feels good to be a little bit firm, we can do that. Otherwise, also just can be nice and easy. Just moving the skin can have huge effects. Okay, good. And then let's do some semicircles with the head, just side to side. And next time the head is over towards the left-hand side, we're going to start with some of our flosses. So starting with the right side first, you can push the right hand away. Nice. And then we'll move the shoulder up and down. And then you probably notice some tingling somewhere along the line of where the median nerve goes. And this is the nerve that goes out from the spine, out through the neck, into the shoulder, across the forearm, and then more into its middle finger, index finger, and ring finger. And as we move the shoulder up and down, we tension it slightly, release it. Good. You can also floss it by finger and head going the same direction, finger and head going the same direction. So this is more of a flossing motion where we allow the nerve to glide. Good. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Release nice and easy through the center. Head goes over to the right, and then the left hand moves away and tensions. And we'll just start by moving the shoulder up and down. And then you might notice the tingling somewhere else in the arm. There's probably other areas where this nerve is slightly stuck in the matrix of the fascia, up and down. And then again, we're going to move the head and finger in the same direction. So letting the nerve slide side to side, just like you're flossing your teeth. And when we're dealing with nerves, just take it easy. Max 30% of sensation, nothing further. Good, relax. We're going to go back to the first side. And then this time we'll start the same way. We're going to push something away from us, but this time we're going to turn the palm of the hand towards the ear. Good. And some people like to create an index finger and thumb, a little sort of mudra here, but you don't have to. And then we'll start again by moving the shoulder up and down. And you probably feel that more you flex your hand, the more the sensation increases. So you can gauge that. And then you might feel more of a tingling through your pinky finger and ring finger. So that's the nerve that goes more towards the ulnar, that's the ulnar nerve. Okay, and then we'll floss here as well. So as you flex the hand, you can bring the head back up, and as you move the head to the side, you can release the hand. That feels a little bit weird, maybe like a puppet. Good. Good. Awesome. And then let's go to the first hand side, second side. Nice and easy through center. Again, we're going to push something away. Palm of the hand moves towards the ear. And then again, if you want to, you can create a little ring shape here. And again, starting by tensioning the nerve a little bit. Shoulder moves up and down. Good. And again, maybe this side might feel a little bit different. Sure does for me. And then we'll flex the hand as we bring the head back. Point the hand and move the head further down. So exactly what we did before, but because the hand is in an awkward position, feel a little bit hard to understand what's happening. Okay, and then the last one, back to center. Over to the left hand side. This time we'll start by pushing something away. We'll show them our nails, and then we'll high five someone behind us. Shoulder goes inward, fingertips go outward. And again, we'll start by tensioning up and down here. And again, this is the nerve that goes more towards the thumb and the index finger. Nice and easy. And again, if you want to floss it, this time we're gonna flex the hand as the head comes back, and then head tilts over as you release the hand a little bit, pointing the hand. Okay. So you're not trying to tension, but you're just moving. Okay. And then release. Last thing, last side, pushing away, pointing the fingertips down, away towards the back. Shoulder moves in, fingertips move away, and then we'll just start by moving the shoulder up and down. And there's going to be nerves that you feel more, probably a side that you feel more. If you don't feel much of anything, that's perfectly fine. It's just a good sign, just taking care of everything. And then again, we're going to flex the hand as we lift the head up, point the hand as we move the head over. You can feel that the hand is moving the head. Good. Nice. And then slowly coming into center. And let's just push the hands forward around the spine. Move a little bit side to side. Good. And then you can use your hand to bring the head up. Looks a little bit funny, but just to not tense the shoulders after what we did. Okay, so let's come into a tabletop position from there. And you can have a blanket underneath the knees, make it comfortable. And let's just walk the hands here. Obviously, you know, we were flossing the nerves of the neck, and we were using our hands. So hands and shoulders are deeply connected. Hands and neck are deeply connected. And just warming up here through the wrists. And then also we're gonna go the other way. So palms facing in towards the knees. And then we're going to slowly peel off the hand off of the floor and back down. Slowly peel the hand off of the floor. And as you might feel, we're stretching the whole palm of the hand. I really feel on the right side, the neck is slightly tighter, and I can feel that the whole fascia on that side is tighter all the way into my hand. So my left hand is going to feel a bit more mobile than my right hand. So just opening up. If this is too much, you can also bring more weight back into the hands, more into the knees as opposed to the hands, so that there isn't so much weight on there. And if this is too much as well, you can do the same thing with the fingertips pointing forward. That might be a good place to start in this position. We have even more tension through the forearm. Good. And then actually I'm going to turn forward. You can stay where you are. And then you can bring your hands forward. Again, I'm going to go a little wider on the knees, and I'm also going to come up onto the fingertips. You might have done a cobra looking side to side in a yoga class before. I'm going to do the same thing here on the knees. You can be wide on your knees, getting super comfortable and shifting side to side. It's almost like I'm trying to bring the right shoulder down towards the floor, elbow goes up, and the left shoulder down towards the floor. Good. So that we're not just hanging here in the stretch, I'm pulling the hands slightly towards one another as I stretch or create space through the front of the shoulder so that I'm active in the lengthening. I like to inhale center, exhale left shoulder, inhale center, exhale right shoulder. Good. And if you feel like there's a really, really sticky area, you can repeat some of that movement, slowly coaxing the body to open these areas. Maybe for you it's the left side. Maybe it's further up. Good. And then let's slowly come back. Good. And then you can release. Let's sit up one more time. And just like we took care of the front of the shoulders, we're going to take care of the back now. Let's come into eagle arms. You can either give yourself just a hug, or you can double wrap the arms. And then at first we're going to make it quite intuitive, and we're just going to circle the arms with the upper back. And we're not just hinging at the hips, keeping the upper body super straight. You can really round or side bend or slightly back bend to explore the different areas. You can also go another direction. And simply switch sides for a moment. You can reach out, inhale, and then exhale, left arm, right arm underneath the other side. And then one more time, starting to move quite freely here. And once you've warmed up the outer shoulders a bit, upper back, you can release the arms one more time. Inhale. Exhale, let's do the first side. So I started with the left arm under. This time we're going to inhale. Exhale, move the hands away as we open the throat. Shoulder blades pushing down. And if you want to, and slightly turn to the side, you can even stick your tongue out up towards the ceiling. Inhale, release. Exhale, elbows, hands push forward, shoulder blades move down, opening through the throat, maybe tongue up. Maybe one more. Good. And then let's release, switch sides, shake it out in between. My second side is right arm under. And inhale. And as you exhale, hand moves away, shoulder blades push down, throat opens, maybe tongue sticks out. It's almost like you're trying to reach the tongue up and back. Inhale. And obviously, again, the fascia of the tongue is connected through the front of the neck into the chest. Last one. Okay, good. And then let's release. You can shake it out. Let's do one last thing. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale to open the heart. Good. Let's just stay here for a moment. Pushing the wrists down and opening through the heart here. And then you can bring your wrists over towards the left-hand side. Bring the head over towards the leg. Left shoulder. Right shoulder pushes down or grounds down. And even thinking about my shoulder blade moving up and back. Good, you can stay here on the side, or you can sort of freely explore. Is it more this angle? Is it more this angle? More of a classic neck stretch here. Probably do this all day. We're going to switch sides for now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let's interlace the fingers the other way. So with the weird pinky on top. Again, pushing the wrist down and away. No need to go into an arch, rib cage hugged in. Then both hands or fist over towards the right hand side. Head goes in the same direction. And then again, the shoulder moves down. And you can play around chin a little bit to your chest. You can also say yes and no. Just exploring freely which area of the body needs space. Still breathing. And you can slowly release. Wonderful. Release the hands. Slowly roll up. Maybe just noticing for a moment space in the body. Good. And also reminding yourself throughout the day, when you're maybe driving, when you're maybe cooking, when you're maybe carrying kids or sitting writing at the desk, maybe I can sit a little bit more comfortably. Maybe I can relieve some of the tension, jaw, neck, as you go about your day. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.